What's up? Yeah, that'll get you going right there. Welcome to FF Interactive for week 4 fantasy football. Jeez, week 4. I think I say that every week. Jeez, I can't believe it's already insert week number here. Oh man, so week 4 already. Guys, it's really sad. It's already week 4, but also really exciting. We're joined here by Kyle, the other half of the Fantasy Football Network and Boom Bust Fantasy Football, and also Steve from Dynasty Life Fantasy Football. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
What's up? Thank you guys for having me. Excited.
Yeah, definitely. Sure. Liked hanging out with you on Sunday, and I'm sure we'll have some more fun today. Let's see, what's up, guys, on Instagram? How's it going? We got a Go Pack Go over there. It's going to be a Whoa Pack Whoa. Let's see who we got over here. We got Albert first in. Good job. Yo, Plant Man joining us over
Plant
here.
Man. Dude, I just said the other night we hadn't seen you over here in a couple of weeks, and
for sure.
I manifested this.
For sure. First of all, what's up, Ollie Boss God? Second of all, I'm offended.
I know, man. Like, we're just not good enough.
We're just chopped liver out here.
We're not good enough, and Steve ain't bald enough for
dang
take the place of Tony. So
for sure. But seriously, Tony's not on FF Interactive. He's on all our Boom Bust shows, Boom Bust Fantasy Football shows throughout the week. So you'll see him on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday mornings. I think is when you can catch Tony, but you can catch us, the better ones.
Well, the younger ones, anyways.
yeah, not the better looking ones, that's for sure, and not the smarter ones. Ollie Bosca, yes, he is irreplaceable.
He is. He'll be on. Me and him will be on tomorrow night for Wall Street. So
for sure. Let's see who else we got really quick. We got the Patrick Haas, and we got Derryberry. What's that, Steve?
I was saying, what's up to Patrick?
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, we have stuff just rolling in already. So let's get to answering some questions. We got fantasy shot callers over here. What's up? All right. So let's answer this one over here we got really quick. Big worries here. Will Javonte Williams pop off?
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about Javonte, dude.
No, you could see it. I mean, the guy just looks amazing. I don't know what the coaching staff is doing. It's kind of getting me upset because I own Javonte in a few leagues. But they need to feed him the ball because Russ is not cooking, and we need Javonte to kind of just take over and let Russ just kind of try to eat off that.
Javonte's the only one that even looks good right now on that team. Yeah. So yeah, they need to feed him the ball more. That coaching staff really has that whole offense in a tizzy right now, but I wouldn't worry about Javonte. He's the one that I wouldn't be a little bit concerned with right now.
I agree. I want Javonte Williams. They'll get it together eventually, and that dude's just a stud. So you just got to be a little patient with him. I mean, think of all the studs that are having a slow start to the season, including Justin Jefferson, which Steve I'm sure loves. So I mean, these studs are just having a little bit of a slow start. They'll get in a groove and they'll pay off later on. Don't give up on them too early, unless you're dealing them in a trade with me, and then you should give up on them immediately.
Everybody has down weeks, man. Everybody has down weeks. You just got to know which ones are aberrations and which ones are a pattern, like Mooney.
Yeah. Staying away from Mooney.
Yeah. I think Corey froze over there. So, yeah, he's completely stuck.
Do I drop Brady? No, don't drop Brady.
Hold on, I got to scroll back up and find where we left off now. Okay, so Plan Man says, my bro has first – I can't put him on the screen because I'm not running it. But he says, my bro has first waiver order, and he's a Bear fan. So he's got to be going Khalil Herbert. I'm going for Jamal Williams. Jeff Wilson is available too, but sticking with Jamal Williams. I think that's smart play.
Yeah, because Jamal Williams is still going to have a role even when Swift comes back, where once Montgomery comes back, Herbert is going to have, a lesser role.
Yeah, and Jeff Wilson will have Elijah Mitchell coming back, but I like Jamal just because he's on a higher power offense, and he's already proved he can produce when Swift is healthy. So I think that's smart. Stick with Jamal Williams.
Absolutely.
Elias says, I traded Dak and Kamara for Josh Allen. Oh, Corey came back, cut me off. And now you don't have audio.
Apparently, my internet decided to give up on me. So
Yeah,
sorry about
it
that.
did. We answered.
I'm back though.
We read off Plant Man's deal up here. We're on Elias at 10:04.
Okay, go for it.
Dak and Kamara for Josh Allen, Breece Hall. Thoughts on that? It depends on what the rest of your running backs are, but honestly, I love it because Josh Allen's a freak of nature.
Easy.
Yeah, definitely. I don't hate that at all.
Oh, he says right below Kamara was his flex. I didn't see that. So
yeah,
if Kamara's your flex, then yeah, I love that play to get Josh Allen on there.
Yeah. Breece is starting already. He's on his way.
All right. The question I had over here when I got rudely cut off by my internet connection was, is Jimmy G worth starting this week?
Let's see. Who's he playing?
I mean, you got other options?
He's playing the Rams. I don't think I would. Hopefully you got another option.
There's got to be someone else out there.
Yeah. I would assume there's somebody else out there.
I wouldn't feel comfortable with Jimmy G this week.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be a Tua, Kirk Cousins, Matt Stafford, Derek Carr, Jared Goff. I mean, should I keep going on people? I'd probably start over Jimmy G there. There's some, I don't know about that. Let's see. Another one that we got over here is Judy or Ayuk for flex in non-PPR, which is rare these days. A non-PPR, Judy or Ayuk.
Judy. He's playing Vegas. Ayuk against Los Angeles. Jimmy G not showing out much right now. I'd feel better about Judy.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think Judy's got the higher upside as well. So
I agree with that. I think in even a struggling Broncos offense, Judy is still going to produce, and Ayuk too far down the totem pole in a struggling offense. So with a struggling quarterback, I mean. So better wire pickup, Noah Brown or Dobbs from the Packers?
Dobbs
easy there.
Yep.
Okay, one last one here, and then we'll get back over to YouTube. 16-team PPR, Jimmy G or waiver wire screen? It's waiver wire screen.
Huh?
I don't know what that means. 16-team PPR, Jimmy G or waiver wire screen? I don't know what that means.
I don't either.
Never mind. Back over here. Let's see. Patrick says, "What's up, Stevie?"
Yep.
Dropping Jarvis Landry and Jay Dotson for Olave.
I like it.
Yeah, Olave, get him. He's starting to look real good. I traded away Devontae Adams, Jamal Williams for JT and CD Lamb.
I like that.
Yep.
I don't hate that. I'm telling you.
I think that's brilliant, actually.
That is brilliant.
I'm going to switch us around a little bit. I can't see Steve's face. Oh, no, I can't see my face. It's better that way. It's better that way. No, I switched it around.
Go back.
You can put me on the bottom if you want, since I don't have that cool
I got
CD Lamb jersey behind me.
There we go.
You're good. Yeah. I will figure this out. I just want to make sure we're good. There you go. Steve's got it. He's a pro. I do like that trade too, honestly.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Let's see. Oh, the other Jamal Williams. I mean, Greg. Where did Greg say that?
What's that one go with?
Oh, I think that's with this one.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Okay. We got it. We got to figure it out.
I figured that's what you meant since you were talking waivers.
Yep. Here's one with Wright. If you have Mahomes and Brady, who do you start this week?
Mahomes? Is that even a question?
Yeah, right. It's got to be Mahomes.
Brady's still short people, and I think you have to go Mahomes there.
Even if he wasn't short people, I think.
All right. Do I drop Brady For who, I guess.
Yeah, I wouldn't drop him. He's going to be valuable when he gets everybody back healthy.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't drop him.
I think he'll bounce back.
He'll have his good games for sure.
Yeah. Austin Eckler for JJ as well.
You traded Eckler for JJ?
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a buy low on JJ.
I guess there's a reason they call you the boss god out here with these trades. My God.
No joke, man. Just
Crushing it. Crushing these trades.
If you were to redraft today, who would the first 5 picks be? Let me go look at the 5 top scorers on the season. Oh, that's funny. Okay. But seriously, now I'm just kind of curious.
You got.
It's an interesting question. I'm gonna stick it.
I think you still have to leave because it's so early in the season.
Well, Stephon Diggs, Cooper Kupp. I mean,
I would still have McCaffrey and Taylor up there right now, but I think Barkley slides up there. And I think we're drafting Kupp earlier.
The wide receivers have been killing it.
I would have those 3 running backs, and then between Kupp for sure, and then it'd be between Diggs and JJ for number 5.
Yeah,
I'd probably put.
There's
based off of points of production right now, Diggs is up there, but I don't know how the season that looks. But yeah, it's not that much different.
You probably have Diggs there at number 5, JJ at 6, AJ Brown at 7, Amon-Ra at 8. Just go receivers after that,
Yeah, Amon-Ra is the number 3 overall player in this league. In our Las Vegas conference right now, Amon-Ra is the number 3 overall player. It goes Diggs, Kupp, Amon-Ra, Waddle, then Barkley, Hill, Chubb, then Andrews, and Christian Kirk, and then AJ Brown and James Robinson. Like, that's the order.
It's crazy.
Then Curtis Samuel, then Marquise Brown, and then Justin Jefferson and Travis Kelce, and then Devontae Adams. Like, what? And then you have CEH and Amari Cooper ahead of Jamar Chase.
Yeah, there's been some slow starts.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just going to keep going because this is interesting. London.
I don't even remember half of the people you've said already. So it's
Wilson, Michael Thomas ahead of Swift.
Mm-hmm.
And Aaron Jones and Jonathan Taylor and McCaffrey. Like, it's just crazy how low some of these stars are. Okay. That's all I'm going on that.
A lot of that kind of stuff tends to correct itself over the course of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, early season rankings are always way out of whack.
Even if you look at it now, like Javonte and Austin Eckler are a touchdown away from being, RB12. Like, literally, it's like 6-point difference. So
yeah, it's not that big a difference.
But that's going to change quickly.
Yep. Ollie Bossgod is going to correct this. He says Austin Eckler and T. Higgins for JJ. I mean, yeah, that's still fine.
I'm still good with that to get JJ for sure.
Yeah. Jared Goff or Russell Wilson to start?
This week, probably. Let's see. Wilson. Oh, yeah, Wilson plays Vegas, but who does?
Goff plays Seattle.
You know what? Go with Goff.
And it's at home.
He's playing at home. Seattle's not that great, but he's just been playing better than Russ.
Just putting up the points. Yeah. I think I'm going Goff there too for now, which is sad. I never thought I'd say that in my entire life.
Dude, he's been
as of right now, yes. As of right now, yes. I think
he's been playing. Yeah.
Oof.
I'll give credit where it's due.
So sad. So sad. Okay, over here we got should I try and trade Dameon Pierce for a QB like Justin Fields?
No. Keep Pierce, man.
Yeah, keep Pierce. He's doing
unless if you really need a QB, you can do a lot better than Fields.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You can do better than
Fields on that.
You can get a better QB than Fields on waivers.
Yeah, no doubt. I am not taking Fields anywhere. I don't care about rushing ability or anything on that. That is a waste of time right now. Hackett doesn't believe in Bello. Look at his history. Even before A.J. Dillon, Hackett made Jones losses.
He meant Bell Cow.
Got it. I was like, what? I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Bell cow, look at his history even before A.J. Dillon. Hackett made Jones losses hella carries to Jamal Williams. I wouldn't be confident about Jay Will because of his coach.
I mean, that's true. But even in that situation when he was in Green Bay, Jones still had his big games and still had good seasons. And that's probably the floor for Javonte. Like,
Yeah.
the kid's just super talented. Like, that'll shine through in the long run.
Yeah, and again, like, living in the age of split running back.
If he believed in bell cow, he wouldn't have re-signed Melvin Gordon.
True.
So
yeah. I mean, he had 15 carries each the last 2 games. So obviously that's got to increase. But if you just watch it, he's too good to keep off the field. And just saying, I mean, Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, it's not like a crazy difference. Like Javonte he just looks that good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just looks different.
Yes. He led the league in broken tackles last year, and he split carries. I mean, how is that even possible?
Yeah.
He's good, man. He's just good. Oh, sushi in the house. Steve, let me introduce you to this year's wide receiver one, Tyler Lockett.
Oh my God, bro.
I love it.
And this guy's a Niners fan, and he
Is
loves
he?
Tyler Lockett that much. Yeah, figure that one out.
He lost a bet. I can't think of anything else.
I like how you-
Ollie Boss God, I'd acquire Jefferson no matter what. Don't let these last 2 weeks fool you. Absolutely. Yeah. Buy low. Buy low.
100%. 100%.
My second waiver is Chris Olave. Dropping Dotson. Wentz is a mess. Yeah, I agree with that. I like Olave more than Dotson.
Yeah.
Wentz played good the first couple of weeks. This week he played the Eagles, who have been playing really good defense against everybody. Like, they're shutting people down the same way the Bills are.
Dude.
Wentz, he plays the Cowboys this week. Like, he could bounce back a bit. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you.
Is it Bills and the Eagles in the Super Bowl this year? Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah. I think the main thing about this is Dotson just doesn't get as many opportunities as Olave.
He's got
Michael Thomas.
That's true. Yeah,
Michael Thomas is already banged up, so I think you want Olave.
Yeah.
Yep.
Corey, I'm going to respond to what you said. If the Super Bowl was today, it's looking like Eagles Bills.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Eagles Dolphins. I don't know. The Dolphins beat the Bills, but the Bills aren't healthy. If teams healthy, it's going to be Eagles Bills right now.
Yeah, I'm
looking
still
like the heavy favorites.
I still think the Bills are a better team than the Dolphins. Yes, the Dolphins won, but I still think. But any given Sunday.
Yep.
How do I get Lamar? His team is 0-3. That's wild. With Lamar, that means he has nothing else with the numbers Lamar's been putting up. Full PPR got Cousins, Barkley, Dylan Jefferson, blah 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 blah. Well, it depends. What does he need?
Yeah, you got to take a look at what he needs and try and take advantage.
I mean, you have running backs wise, you have Barkley, Dylan. Dude, you have wide receivers galore.
Dude, I'd take Cousins, Sutton, and DJ Moore or Allen Robinson and just throw it at him for Lamar. Maybe even Stevenson. Just take all that extra crap that you got, all that depth.
You have too much wide receiver depth. So you're in a predicament every week. You don't know who you're going to start. That's how much wide receiver depth you have there. So, you have Jefferson Adams, but you're just wasting the Sutton, DJ Moore, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Take a bunch of that, see what his weakness is, which I'm going to guess if you're hoarding all the wide receivers, is probably wide receiver he's probably lacking in. So,
well, like you say, even if he needs running back, like take Cousins, Stevenson, and like Sutton, and here you go, give me Lamar.
If you got to give up Adams, give up Adams. But see what it
I would try not to, but yes.
No, try not to. Yeah, but if you have to, I mean,
I'd rather give up Lamb if I'm giving up one of them starting receivers.
Yeah, and Stevenson, you could capitalize on Stevenson having a pretty good week, so you might be able to capitalize that a little trade high there.
True.
I think Stevenson will have a decent season, but having Barkley and Dillon already, Yeah, you're fine. Just throw it in there, man.
Yep.
Because you're about to get another running back in Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. I did a trade away Austin Eckler and T. Oh gosh, I feel like we've talked about that so many times. Since Kamara is gone from my roster, who should I start at flex? MT, Curtis Samuel, Brees Hall, or James Robinson? I'm gonna go with James Robinson.
Yeah, James Robinson.
Right now, yeah, you got to go with James Robinson right now.
Just chance after chance. I mean, he's just volume.
Well, they do play Philly.
Yeah, I think Philly's pass defense has been really strong.
Right.
I think I'm going with the running back there.
And we don't forget, we did say the same thing last week when they played the Chargers, and James Robinson still,
Yeah, the dude can freaking go. Yeah, you got to go with James Robinson.
Yeah, I feel like that's a pretty decent because it's just hard to throw against the Eagles right now. So, let's see. I'm 0-3. By the way, Dane Kicker couldn't make a field goal. What the fuck? Dalvin Cook, Greg Joseph. 2, that's 3. Yeah.
Dude, I picked up Greg Joseph in like 4 or 5 leagues last week because I was tired of Lutz not doing anything, and then Joseph didn't do anything. So,
yep.
I did.
I jinx kickers apparently. I'm sorry.
He was able to pick up Suck Up, which is surprising. I have Suck Up in many leagues. Surprised you were able to get him and benching D Cook.
Well, yeah, I mean he's hurt right now.
Yeah.
He's
going to start Pierce. He was on his bench. He was on his bench.
Yeah, I think Pierce should start now.
Yeah,
I started Pierce everywhere this last week. It was one of the few things I got right.
All right, we got ZA up in here. Garrett Wilson or Damian Pierce at my flex?
Pierce.
We go with Pierce too.
Yep. I like them running backs. But after
Zach Wilson coming back?
I heard he's supposed to be back this week, and I don't know what that means for Garrett Wilson.
That's what I'm saying. He does have that rapport already with Elijah Moore, so it's tough to know what's going to happen.
Yep. Yeah, he hasn't had that work with Garrett Wilson like that, so I think it's about to be Elijah Moore season, which I'm trying to sneak in a trade. I'm trying to get him as a throw-in in a trade in a league, and so hoping they don't realize. Let's see, waivers off Allen Robinson or Zay Jones.
No, he wants to get rid of Allen Robinson for Zay Jones. I would not do that.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
I would keep Allen Robinson.
I'm not giving up on A-Rob, man. Not yet.
Nope. He's in a good spot there. I don't see.
They're really trying to get him the ball.
They'll get it.
I'll figure it out.
Yep. Let's see. Not sure what that is. Keep Kamara or trade him. Depends on what you get for him.
Yeah, if you get a really good offer, you can trade him. But if you drafted him because you need a running back, I wouldn't have any issue hanging on to him.
Or what do you need?
That's the question.
Are you down in a different position? That you're even asking. So, and of course, depends what you could get from him. Anybody's tradable. Nobody's untouchable.
Yep. Let's see. Ali Boscott. Rate my lineup out of 10. Hurts, JT, Javonte Williams, Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, Gerald Everett, Sutton. Jesus.
Awesome.
9.5.
That's yeah.
No, I can't give it 10 because at some point I'll see one that's better probably. So
I'm gonna go with this is a 6-team league, 8 max.
Well, you saw the trades they were getting, so
no joke. Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Crushing the trades.
I will say that stuff like that. But I'm in a 10 team, and I pulled off a trade today. My wide receivers are now Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, and AJ Brown. Those are my 3 starting, and then I have DeAndre Swift and Fournette as my running backs. Like my team's looking pretty decent in there, so I'll take that. So that is possible in a 10-team league, but that's a great. I would give it a 9.5 as well, just because nothing's perfect, right?
Yeah, I'm agree with that.
And you don't like us as much as Tony, so I'm dinging you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, 9.
you know
Forget
what?
9.
Yeah.
I'm taking another half a point away.
That's deserved. That's
I'm
deserved.
gonna give you an 8.5 because I was the guest and you said it.
That's true. That's true. I can't put on IR spot because not hurt enough, but I have Mixon and Dalvin Cook. They're both horrible. Man,
They're both
honestly,
fine when they're healthy. They're just not healthy right now.
Yeah, I mean, and Dalvin Cook
Yeah.
has had 2 90-yard games already. He's just missing some touchdowns, and obviously he got hurt. So
and Joe Mixon's volume is there, like volume. So,
They're both going to be great in the long run.
Yeah,
but
don't
it's going to
panic.
suck in the short term. I mean, you
Yeah,
can
just
try to
be
trade
good.
them, but don't get less than what they're worth, man.
I think there's so many players underperforming right now. So it's like, what are you going to trade them for? Like
You're going to be
Justin Jefferson?
You don't want to be that one that panics and sells low on a guy that you shouldn't have sold at all.
Correct.
And help somebody else win a championship. You want to be on the other side of that.
Yeah, the value is low right now because they're not producing. So you want to trade him, wait till he has a big game and then trade him. But
Yep.
Yeah.
Rate my lineup out of 10. All right. Pat Mahomes, Alvin Kamara, Jeff Wilson, AJ Brown, Garrett Wilson, Travis Kelce, Chris Olave.
Uh,
It's not horrible. You got some good pieces with Kelce, AJ Brown, Patrick Mahomes. I like that stack with Kelce.
yeah, I like the stack.
It's definitely not as good as Ali Boscad. I'll give you that, Ali Boscad. Not everyone can play in a league with a bunch of noobs.
Like, it's pretty good, but there's a lot of waiver guys on there.
Yep.
I'd probably go like 6.
Yeah, I was thinking about 6.5 maybe.
yeah, I think I'll give it a 6 as well. Because I mean, what happens when Elijah Mitchell comes back? What do you do then?
Yep. That's what I was wondering is like, what other running back do you have? That kind of, you could be in an interesting spot if Jeff Wilson right now is your number 2.
No, that's a season-long ranking, yeah. Like, for this week, I'd probably give it a little bit higher grade, but
Yeah.
season-long lineup, like a 6.
Yep. Getting Jamal Williams for sure, but Alexander Madison is tempting.
That is tempting. Jamal Williams will have more long-term value, though.
Totally. Because even when Swift is back, he's getting all the goal line carries, apparently.
Yeah, we just talked about that a little bit earlier. Yeah, I'm going with Jamal Williams there.
Not bad. Najee or Kamara rest of season?
Give me Kamara. I'm concerned about Najee and his foot, man.
What do you think, Steve?
This is tough. I think I'm gonna go Kamara, but it's not because I'm worried about Najee's foot. I think he looked good, like he was moving well. I mean, he's cutting and juking, so I didn't really see any injury concerns. It's just I don't know, it's just the offense there, even though he gets the ball a ton. But yeah, I'll go with Kamara.
Yeah, I think there's going to be more opportunity for Kamara there with scoring opportunities and whatnot than Najee. I think Najee's just going to hurt as a result of that offense just being bad. I don't know how else to put that. Man, okay, we're getting a lot of roster grades tonight. All right.
Yeah, we don't usually get this many of those. Actually, we never get any of these.
Only in Instagram chats is the only time we get these. Like, rate my roster.
Yeah.
But here we go tonight. All right, it's a new thing we started. Roster grade recommendations, 10-team, standard scoring, extra flex, no kickers. I think I got all that right.
Yeah. I know. I was trying to sort through it too. I was like, extra flex.
Extra flex, no kickers. All right.
I speak the language. I'm cool. Hurt Stiggs, Jefferson. Jesus. Fuck.
How do you...
You're
out here
a ton of depth.
killing people on trades too.
Well, kind of sacrificed running backs.
That looks like a team I would put together.
That does look like a team you would do.
I'd give it a 10. You're a motherfucking 10.
I love the AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts stack. My God. Love that. Diggs. Yes, Jefferson will come on. Loving that.
I have to go lower than Alley Boss though because of the running backs. So I'm gonna say 8.5.
I'm looking.
Eight
That
and
was
a
right
half.
on. That was right on the money. I was about to say like an 8.5.
I'm looking for a tight end. Am I missing who the tight end is?
Yeah, I don't see a tight end.
Because I believe there was also a Ollie Boscott also had it. Oh, Kyle Pitts at tight end. It was the next.
Okay.
Bleeding hard. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like I think an 8.5 is like a perfect score for him.
Yeah, 8.5.
It's a little more well-rounded with better running backs like Alley's. I could go higher, but sorry, man.
Yeah, you don't have. There's not just a ton of upside at the running back position.
Sorry, Hoss.
Decent running backs that you can plug in, which I like. That's like that no RB strategy. It looks like he tried to do.
That's what I like to do. Is just stream the running backs with your defenses. Just play matchup.
And you have that sneaky Elijah Moore on there too, which could help you in the near future. That extra flex and stuff too. So don't hate it. Trading Kirk, Clyde, and ETN for DJ Moore, Najee Harris, and Chase Edmonds. Thoughts?
No.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
No.
Kirk and Clyde are crushing it.
Yeah.
Moore and Edmonds, not so much. Najee, a little nervous. I wouldn't do that, honestly.
Yeah, I like Kirk more than DJ Moore right now, and I like Clyde more than I like Amy's. Man, why would I like Clyde Edwards-Helaire more than Najee Harris? That is a pathetic thing to come out of my mouth, but he's outscoring him right now. He's being utilized. He really is. Yeah, I would keep Kirk, Clyde, and Etienne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, I like Clyde more than Chase Edmonds, so then it's really looking at like Etienne and Najee. Not that they're on the same level or whatever, but it's not enough. Like Kirk and DJ Moore are just way too much apart where you don't want to do that.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, here's one over on Instagram. Sutton or Higgins?
For the week or for season?
Let's go for the week. I'm going to guess, but I'm going to guess it's for the week.
Higgins. Actually, it's Higgins for both.
Yeah.
For me.
I'm going with Higgins. I love me
Yeah.
Higgins. I mean, he's always productive, even with Chase there.
Oh,
Yeah,
Corey, we missed below where Caden gave the rest of his wide receivers and stuff, letting Kirk go.
Oh, okay. Sorry, there was one in between. It wasn't showing on my screen. Already have Amon-Ra, Sutton, and Pittman, so don't need wide receiver. My running backs are Dalvin and Clyde, and I got Dameon Pierce on the bench. Yeah, but it doesn't really matter though if you're still getting worse players, right? Like,
yeah, I don't like Najee Edmonds pairing any better than Clyde ETN.
No, I'd still not do that.
Not worth it now.
You can trade those three guys for some package with a better running back than Najee, I think.
All right, let's talk to Elias. That being said, Kirk is my wide receiver too, so should I switch him with one of the other flex options? Did I miss one?
What are those other?
I went back a little bit to see I could match it up with anything. I didn't see which one that paired with, so
yeah, I don't see.
Sorry, Elias.
Elias, get back with us on that. Let's see. Koo's still available. Decent kicker. They're not putting it in the end zone too much, so sure.
Oh, that was the Caden one. I have Amon-Ra, Sutton, and Pittman, so don't need wide receivers. That's what we were looking at, right? That was the one that was trading Kirk, Clyde, and ETN for DJ Moore, Najee, and Chase.
Well, that's Caden, but yeah, Elias, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure. Something got out of order there or something. Yeah, don't go with Koo on this kicker if you got Suck Up. Yeah.
Koo.
Yeah, I would stick with Suck Up, I think.
Was it the first week? He had like 20 points or something like that?
Yeah, really inflated those numbers.
He literally beat me because of Koo.
He did the same thing last year. He had a couple of good weeks at the beginning, and then he didn't do crap after I went and got him off waivers.
Do I jinx QBs? I had Dak, then I traded for Lance, then picked up Tua, who almost got hurt. Now that I traded for Josh Allen, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets banged. Hey, Elias,
If you jinx Josh Allen,
Don't say that.
we will fight.
Don't say that.
If Josh Allen gets hurt, I will find you.
Just so you know, I don't have Josh Allen in any leagues. Oh no, I do have him in one league. Never mind. So you're still not allowed to say it. I was gonna say, I don't really care. Hurts Kyle, doesn't hurt
You
me.
shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Damian Pierce replacing Garrett Wilson. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd put Pearson over Wilson. And that was a 10-man league earlier for Ali Boscod, where he's just rocking people on trades. Jeez.
Playing with a bunch of children.
Grandmas.
And taking advantage of them with no mercy, man. Just, man. It's like that clip of the mascot that's just bowling over these little kids trying to score at a football game. Like, that's Ali Boscod in his league, just crushing children.
I feel like we're missing some messages, because here's one from that's like, he has Lamar Eckler, so he gives us this stuff, but I'm not like, that's got to be a second message to something, and we're not getting the first.
He had a trade question. He was asking how to get Lamar like ages ago.
Oh, that's right. That was a long time ago. Yeah. So he has. Oh God, I'd have a hard time reconnecting those two rosters. You might have to hit us up on Instagram and
hold on. Let me.
I got it here.
He's got Eckler, J-Rob, because he was the one he had like.
Oh,
Sutton,
yeah.
Allen Robinson, Stevenson.
Yeah, he had all these guys.
Yeah.
And this guy has
Look, he's got Jacobs, Sanders, CEH. Yeah, he needs receivers.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
I'd give him like Sutton and Moore, or Sutton and Allen Robinson with Cousins and.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah, with Ayuk being his number 2. Yeah, you're in great position to trade with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Your strength is his weakness, and that's a perfect matchup for trading.
Yes, sir. I like that. Glad you remembered that, Kyle, so we can put that together. All right, here we go, guys. Here's another one from Damon the Beast. Rate my team. Mahomes, Mixon, Najee, Dobbins, Elijah Mitchell, Brown, Waddle, T. Higgins, Hollywood, Godwin, Pitts, and Freiermuth. I don't hate it. 10-man.
That's awesome.
I really like that one.
I don't love Dobbins or Mitchell, but you got Mixon and Najee, so that doesn't even matter.
Brown, Waddle, Higgins, Hollywood. I love that. The tight ends are great.
Man, and you've got Godwin on standby there too. Your wide receivers are fantastic.
Yeah.
Backup tight end is really good. Your depth is great. Your depth is really good. I love it.
It's a 9 for me.
Yeah.
I would agree. I love it. That depth for me, like with all the injuries that keep happening, man.
And just so we're clear, I didn't actually take an extra half a point from Ali Boscott earlier for wanting Tony over us. That was a joke.
I sure as hell did.
He's still sitting in the lead with a 9.5, but Damon's the closest I've seen to it so far. So we got a 9 there.
Yeah.
Oh, Zal is in his league. Oh my God.
That's hilarious.
Sad. Okay, so Go Bills podcast over here, Kyle says, rate my team. He hasn't put it yet, but if it's his Redux team, I'm going to give it a 3. What do you say?
Well, I say he needs to remember we agreed on a trade that he needs to go accept now in his league that's still sitting there. And then, I guess let us know when he posts his team.
Okay, here's one. Got offered Kamara for Adams. Accept or decline? Which side of that? I'm trying to remember who he had.
He has Adams, I believe.
Oh.
I'd rather have Adams.
Yeah, I'd rather have
If I remember right, your roster's really, I got to scroll up so far to find it at this point.
If that's true, though, I went Devon Adams over Kamara.
Yeah, he's got Cousins. I found it. Cousins, Barkley, Dillon, Jefferson, Adams, Lamb. So he's got Barkley, Dillon, Stevenson are his running backs. And then he's got Jefferson, Adams, Lamb, Sutton, Moore, A-Rob, Mooney. at receiver. So that move actually makes sense with the depth you have at wide receiver. If the Lamar Jackson one doesn't work out first.
Yeah, but can he do a wide receiver that's not Adams? He also needs wide receivers really bad. Probably do
Yeah,
too if
what
you're
if
lower
you
one,
give
like
him
a
to,
Sutton and someone
yeah.
else. Sutton and DJ Moore.
Might be hard to get rid of DJ Moore right now, though. That's the only problem.
Yeah, but the dude needs it. He might be able to do well. A-Rob would be hard to get rid of right now too. So
give him all three. Shit.
yeah, give him. You're so right though. Give him all three. Give him DJ Moore, A-Rob, and Sutton. Just go for it. Yeah, I wouldn't hate that honestly. All right, Ali Bosca said the best team in the league is Lamar Jackson, Fournette, CMC, Lockett, Cup, Higbee, and Amari Cooper. I don't even know why he listed Lockett. Lockett sucks. Am I right, Sushi? Lamar Jackson.
I don't think that is the best team from what I've seen you guys listing yours.
I mean, it's got some playmakers on there like Lamar Jackson, CMC, and Cup in the right week could do really good, but I don't know that I like that one as much.
I still like Ali.
That tight end is weak.
Overall team better.
Well, that's probably, as of right now, that's probably the best team in the league. Maybe
they just got the highest record.
Amari Cooper's been going pretty good.
Yeah.
Lamar is going bonkers.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the first place team right now.
Ooh, this guy has Buffalo D and Tampa D. Love that. Those are two fantastic. But he lost the first week because he had Buffalo D on his bench. Oops. Okay, so let's do another grade my 10-man league roster here.
All right.
The competition, everyone's landed out on the table, just like there it is, man. Whose is longer? Mahomes, CEH, Jones, everyone can read. I'm not going to read it out loud for you.
It's not bad. It's not great.
Yeah, I don't like that tight end that much. It's fine.
Yeah, definitely not a Knox fan. Irv Smith is going to be extremely hit or miss. Those defenses are not going to be great. Your running backs are nice.
If they stay healthy, Swift, talking to you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the running backs are the only thing about that team I really feel comfortable with.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go like a 5.
Yeah, I was thinking a 5.
Because you do have a few pieces there that are nice.
I like Mahomes. CEH is fine. Aaron Jones is going to be depending on the week, obviously.
Same with Cooper. Cooper's going to be a weekly toss-up.
Yep. Yeah, that's unpredictable. That is not a steady roster, I would say. It's just not steady.
Yeah.
That would make me nervous. Got Jared Goff, Kyler Murray, Brady, and Stafford at quarterback. Which one did that go with? Oh, I don't know. Okay.
I'm not sure.
Drop Rondale Moore, pick up Zay Jones.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't either.
When Rondale Moore comes back, he's going to take that Greg Dortch spot back, and he's a better player than Greg Dortch. And he's going to be amazing. Trust.
Faux show. Okay, Go Bills put in his roster here that he wants us to rate. So his QBs, Russell Wilson and Aaron Rodgers. Running back, Saquon, Taylor, Clyde Edwards, Hilaire, Aaron Jones. Wide receivers, Michael Thomas, Pittman, Mike Williams, Amari Cooper, Beasley, Metcalf. Tight end, Waller. Kicker is Koo. Defense, Steelers.
That's the freaking league I'm in with him. Tell him to go accept the trade. I'll just pull it up because I don't remember what you just said.
I'm not rating a roster that's not his roster anymore.
I think he had a few good running backs.
That's literally the league that I'm in with him that he just listed off.
I don't care for his quarterbacks because it's Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers. I like his running backs with Saquon, Jonathan Taylor, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, and Aaron Jones. Fantastic running backs.
That's awesome.
Wide receivers.
This is an 8-team league, by the way.
Oh, that makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, man, those are some killer running backs. Only played 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, 1 kicker, and 1 defense. Okay, so you got 3 wide receivers.
Flex?
No flex. You got a wide receiver in slot instead of a flex.
So 3 wide receivers, 2 RBs.
There is a flex. There's a wide receiver running back flex. It's not a tight end, no flex.
Okay.
And it's also IDP, but he didn't list that.
Right.
What receivers he had again? My bad.
He's got Michael Thomas, Michael Pittman, Mike Williams, and Amari Cooper, and Metcalf, Cole Beasley.
His running backs are great. Barkley, Taylor, Jones, CEH, Sanders.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a 8-team league, so you can try and package some guys and try and get someone elite, you know? That's really but
I mean, for an 8-team league, this is a solid 7. His QBs aren't great. His receivers could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
He's sold out for running back.
Yeah.
He's got a good tight end though. 7.5 for me.
Yeah, I can't really disagree. Probably about a 7.5. Those running backs are nice. And he's got a good tight end there with Waller, so I like it.
Should I bring up my team in the same league since we're there?
No, not yet. All right, let's keep going. Elias says the one that starts with, since Kamara's off my roster, I'm having a hard time understanding that. Elias, you're not making sense tonight, my man. I'm having a hard time.
He's having a thought, and then the follow-up thought he's typing. He's not putting the first part of these questions.
Also, yes, definitely hit that like, guys. Love it. Thanks for coming in. Love it. Go check out Fantasy Football Network, man. Go hit up fantasyfootball.network or download the mobile app.
I think I see a new name.
We do. Maybe. Here's Alfredo. Hello, I'm in a half PPR league. Someone is offering me Mixon for Clyde Edwards-Helaire and T. Higgins. My other running backs are CMC, Williams. Other wide receivers are Diggs, Evans, Lazard. Accept or reject the offer.
No.
Honestly, I would do that.
Would you?
You'd give up Edwards-Helaire and T. Higgins for Joe Mixon?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you probably get something else with Mixon, but I mean, Diggs, Evans, Lazard's pretty solid at receiver. But imagine what CMC, Javonte, and Mixon would do for you at running back and flex. That would be gross. You would severely outmatch every other team you play.
I mean, is Mixon and Clyde Edwards-Helaire going to produce much different this year? Edwards-Helaire is getting
Edwards-Helaire's been producing, but if you look at the volume of touches he gets, he's not going to – I don't think he'll be quite as efficient all year. I don't know. I just don't trust him the same way I trust Mixon, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not taking this. I don't think you want to lose T. Higgins to bring in Mixon when you have CMC and Javonte already, because Lazard could be hit or miss, you know, and then Evans, I don't know, with Brady. You hope Brady picks it back up, but I don't know. I just like T. Higgins. I wouldn't want to lose T. Higgins. I'm a T. Higgins believer.
Yeah, I just feel like that's a steep 2-for-1 there. I could see maybe giving Edwards-Helaire and Lazard.
Oh, definitely.
That I would do.
He's not going to get that.
I understand that. I'm just saying, I
just think to have those 3 receivers starting, Diggs, Evans, and T. Higgins, I just think that gives you more of an advantage than it would Mixon coming in.
And you've still got 3 very startable running backs on your roster at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
You're losing that one piece of depth. You're losing, on your bye weeks or injury of Diggs and Evans. Now you've got to plug in Lazard instead of T. Higgins, or, because this week Evans was out, so we put T. Higgins in. I'm sure he didn't put in Allen Lazard. That's the kind of situation he would be in there, and that would make me nervous.
3 solid weeks from Helaire does not erase the last 2 years for me.
No,
I'd still rather have Mixon by a lot, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Is Higgins steep? Sure. Maybe try Evans instead of Higgins or something. But like, I don't know. I mean, I think you get. I don't think you just get Mixon. I think you get something with Mixon in that deal.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, I don't know. I like the thought of CMC, Javonte, and Mixon all starting together on that team and just steamrolling people.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what wide receivers you might be able to get back. Because you might be able to do like a CEH, Higgins, and Lazard and get a pretty, maybe a little bit decent wide receiver back or something. I'd just be curious to see what their trade partner has. Excuse me. Looks like a Greg Russell, wide receivers, Debo Samuel, Duvernay dropping laundry. Yeah, man, drop off your laundry. Drop it off.
What does that one go with?
Dropping Landry for Jamal Williams and Dotson for Olave.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. What about Najee and Hollywood for Kamara and Judy? I
think
I want the Kamara Judy side. I think.
I don't know. That's tough. That's a real tough one.
I think I like Kamara Judy more because Hollywood I feel like is going to lose some value coming up.
Yeah, when D-Hop comes back, Hollywood will lose some volume. And Judy will get healthier. So yeah, give me Kamara and Judy.
This is so tough.
I can never tell when I read these things. I don't know. I can never tell which side is getting which.
Ever. That's why I'm just like pick a side and say I want that side.
I'm with y'all on this one too. I'm gonna go Kamara Judy because I mean once D-Hop does come back, that could change things.
Yeah, I feel like Hollywood's gonna trend down. Judy will trend up as the season goes on.
No, I can't do it. I'm going back. I'm taking Najee and Hollywood.
Steve,
I'm gonna go against y'all. I'm gonna go with Najee and Hollywood there. I think I don't know. I like Hollywood. I'm gonna roll with Najee. I just like Hollywood more than. I don't know. It's a tough call. You can't go wrong.
I mean,
listen, we're big Hollywood fans because
I'm a Hollywood Brown fan. Look at this. Like, come on now.
Yeah, I'll still go Najee Hollywood. I'll stick to
it. You're just being contrarian now. See, Ollie Boss God, he's more like Tony than you thought.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's still absolutely. You're just doing that. Tight end Waller and Kittle. Wish I could fit Njoku. Njoku's not gonna go off every week. I mean, that's gonna be a roller coaster.
That's gonna be definitely a game.
That's a roller coaster I don't want to be on.
Waller and Kittle already. Shouldn't be worrying about Njoku.
Nah.
JV show over here on Instagram, seeing my new backdrop with all my stuff, just trying to be more like him. You know, it's not what he said, but it's what I'm doing. Top 10 tight end waiver ability to waive off Knox and or Irv.
Depends on what's available on your waivers.
But I do not like Knox, and Irv has been kind of disappointing.
I'd be okay, shucking either one of them if there's, an Everett or a Conklin or someone like that available. Higbee, if Higbee's available, like
Conklin should definitely be there, and I've been saying Conklin for the last couple of weeks. But I'd probably get rid of Knox just because they're putting up like massive points, and Knox is just not involved. So
he's just not the guy.
I'm done with him.
Yeah, I would give Irv a little more time. Yeah, I agree with that. Get rid of Knox, grab one of them guys.
Yep. Ooh, I love this sniffer of all things. I love that name. That's creepy, and I liked it. I'm just wanted to say, Son and I love your channel. Also, are any of you selling used socks? I'm definitely extra sniffy. Yeah, I was for sure. I have a collection of sweaty socks that I don't wash for this specifically for this reason. So sign up on my OnlyFans and give me your address, and I will send that to you. Lucky for you, some of them I even keep toenail clippings in the sock. So you just let me know. That's extra though. That is extra. So just throwing that out there. Thanks for the love, no matter how creepy it is.
Yeah. Appreciate you, my guy.
Open for waiver: Njoku, Hawkinson, Thomas, Ingram, Hurst, Henry. Yeah, I like Hawkinson there. Logan Thomas. I like both of them more than I like Knox and.
I don't hate Ingram either. He'll have some weeks.
Should have had a touchdown last week. He couldn't get his feet down.
I'd get rid of Knox for any of those. Hawkinson, Thomas, Ingram, any of those.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely. And especially now Swift is out, so Hawkinson may be.
Yep.
Yeah, I could see him gaining a few targets. Yeah.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. Okay, what if I offered a trade Mixon and D Cook for whatever very disappointed in my first couple pick? Wait. Oh, Mixon for D Cook and whatever very disappointed. I don't know.
Oh, he's trying to give Mixon and D Cook away for just whatever he can get, and I think that'd be a bad move.
Yeah, I agree.
You're an overreactive fantasy player. You're the kind of fantasy player that players like me target after one bad week and get a bunch of crap for really cheap that we should have no reason being able to get.
And that's how Ollie Boss God gets a 9.5 roster in his league.
Exactly.
People like you.
Exactly.
Ruin the integrity of the league for this season. Don't even get me started. Jeez.
Cook, another one, a touchdown away from being top 12.
Yeah. He forgot to add Taysom Hill to his list. I would still. I'm probably avoiding that. That is just fool's gold, I think.
Yeah. I picked Hill up after the big week. He shit the bed, and he's not on my rosters anymore. Once I realized what a roller coaster that was going to be, I was like, I ain't going for that ride.
Okay, here's Elias. Elias. Sorry, I'm always probably going to say that. So I asked you guys at first who I should start my flex between. Okay, I remember this. Yeah, we picked Robinson. Yeah. I asked if one of the other options should I start at wide receiver 2. Got it. Of those, I mean, Curtis Samuel at wide receiver 2 over MT.
Yeah, MT's a little banged up. I'm not messing with him this week.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If he's hurt physically, he's hurt mentally. But instead of Kirk, because he plays the Eagles. But he's their option. Like, he's kind of their only option. I don't know that I play. Do you play Curtis Samuel over Christian Kirk?
I'd be okay playing Curtis Samuel over him against the Cowboys.
I'd be okay, I guess. But Kirk has we've been saying it every week. Like, I don't know about Kirk. And every week he just.
I know. He's just kind of a.
Like, it's hard to not play him right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to look up Christian Kirk, his targets. Game 1, 12, and then 6, and then 9. He's got 6 catches in each game, and he's got 3 touchdowns so far. Ugh. I think you stick with Kirk, man. I think you got it.
Yeah, I think you have to. I forgot we were comparing those guys.
Got a higher upside too, I think.
He's playing 90+% of snaps, and he's producing. And I'm just annoyed that I don't have him anywhere.
Stick to Kirk.
Damon DeBeast is getting Kamara Judy in that trade.
Then you're doing good.
Yep. Steve doesn't know what he's talking about. Ignore him.
I ain't mad at it, Damon. Do your thing.
Oh, let's see. Do you think I win my matchup this week? My opponent has Carr, Aaron Jones, Chubb, Metcalf, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, Michael Thomas. Yeah, I did.
I don't even remember your roster anymore.
It was a 9.5.
But I remember it was a 9.5, and that is clearly a sub 5.
Yeah, I agree. Aaron Jones, not reliable. Carr, Metcalf, no thanks. Kyle Pitts, God knows. Michael Thomas, probably not even going to play. So
that roster's like a 4. All right, you're good.
Well, I don't know if I go that low. Probably a 4.5. But that guy probably likes us more. He's probably not a Tony fan, so 6.5.
There you go.
Hey, there's Jorge. What's up, man? Got a couple trades offer. Okay. Ooh, we got some people having fun up in here. Okay, let's see. Lucius. Let's see.
Or is it Lucius?
Ooh,
it's not. It's Lucius, but
it's got to be Lucius. For my mental sake. Okay. I have more choice on waivers. I see Herbert, Madison on there. Okay. I own Cook, so should I get Madison? I'm 3-0, but not solid at tight end. Kelsey owner has Montgomery, but not Herbert. Who to get? So you're looking to bait with a trade to get Kelsey?
I would just get Madison though, honestly.
I don't think Herbert's going to have enough value to pry away Kelsey in any sort of trade. So
No.
I would just get Madison and handcuff your guy.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yep.
Otherwise, you'll get cute, and then you get stuck with Herbert. Honestly, I think Herbert will have some value anyways when Montgomery's back. But if you own Cook, you literally have to have Madison. Like it's like a law of physics or something.
Yeah. He's an RB1 when Cook is not there. That's just
for sure. Okay, another one over here on IG. Full PPR, would you trade Christian Kirk, Curtis Samuel, and Waller for Eckler, Gage, and Freiermuth?
Say it one more time.
Christian Kirk, Curtis Samuel, and Darren Waller for Eckler, Gage, and Freiermuth. I think that's tough without seeing
Eckler, Gage, Freiermuth. What's the first three?
If you need a running back.
Christian Kirk, Curtis Samuel, and Darren Waller.
No, I'm sticking with the first three, I think.
I'd stick with the first three in a vacuum, but if you really need a running back, that's not terrible value for Eckler.
Yeah, it's hard without seeing the rosters for sure, so that's tough. Yeah. That's quite the downgrade at tight end. And at wide receiver. Big downgrade. So you're giving up two good wide receivers. I'd be curious to know how those rosters look. Jorge. Guy wants Josh Allen. I bet he does. And some bench. Yeah, he can take some bench. Okay. Gives me Russell Wilson with Waddle or Michael Thomas or Mike Evans or Higgins with Edmonds or Dillon. He's 0-3. Trying to follow this.
What does your team look like? Is he?
Yeah, I mean,
are you in trouble? Because there's no reason really to give away.
So basically, he gets Wilson, one of the receivers, and one of the running backs for Josh Allen and some bench stuff.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know how his team is doing, though. Like I said, I mean, if you don't need to make that trade, then don't make that trade because Josh Allen to Russell Wilson in your lineup is not good.
If I remember right, he's got a little bit of depth. Like, I would stick with Josh Allen.
Yeah, I would stick with Josh Allen there.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. How about them Cowboys?
Holy crap. Somebody came in here and didn't shit on the Cowboys. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Wait till I scroll down and he's like,
I don't know what to do with my hands right now.
No doubt.
Tony Pollard's looking good. I'm upset that Zeke got that touchdown, though. But whatever.
Cooper Rush is looking good. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Okay, let's see. I need my 2 running backs and a flex for this week out. Okay, hold on.
2 running backs and a flex. CEH, Gibson, Hunt, Edmonds.
Standard scoring non-PPR. That's tough.
Who's Hunt play? Atlanta. You gotta have Hunt. He's playing Atlanta.
Yeah. In non-PPR, I think even that's still significant.
Let's see.
Who's Edmonds playing?
Cincinnati. Bateman's playing Buffalo. Not a fan of that.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely
go CEH, Hunt, and Edmonds.
Starting all 3 of those running backs.
Yeah.
I'm not liking Bateman. Elijah Moore, not quite.
Zach Wilson.
Gibson plays
Elijah Moore. Could.
Gibson plays Dallas, but I don't know.
I want to see the Elijah Moore connection
before you do it.
Right before I stick him in my lineup. I'm not trusting it, probably.
But I don't just love the other options though either.
Kyle, hey, you're not going to believe this, but Fantasy Football State of Mind over here, we got Rob, asked the same question we got earlier. If you were drafting again today, give me your top 5. How funny is that?
That is funny.
Thanks for coming in late, Rob. No, I was kidding. Who do you think you are, anyways? Who did we give earlier? I don't even remember.
I mean, I know Chubb was on.
I had CMC, Taylor, Barkley, Cup, and Diggs.
Yeah, that's right. We put Diggs up in there.
Yeah, we did.
So name those off slower, because Rob apparently is a little slow. Just kidding.
CMC. We good? Taylor.
Yeah, we're good. CMC, Taylor,
Barkley.
Too slow.
Cup and Diggs.
Cup and Diggs.
Yeah,
All right,
we
got
it. We got it.
What's up, Pantrio? Okay, we got it. Man, I think we got to move. Sorry.
CH Hunt Edmonds. That's who I'll go with there.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah, I agree. Basically saying pick up my handcuff or grab Herbert and trade him Kelsey owner without someone. Oh yeah. Nope, you're good. That's not an odd question. I think that's smart. You're thinking the same way. I always go for trade bait. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
I used to go for trade bait a lot more until I realized that it's really hard to get a trade in some of these leagues because people just want to ride out whatever they got all the time. So you have to know your league mates. If it's a league that likes to trade, then it might be worth it. But honestly, if it was me, I would just grab Madison and cut your guy.
Well, you said you're not good at tight end, and you're going to have a pretty decent tight end to give back in a deal like that. I mean, a really decent tight end to give back to the Kelsey owner. So, yeah, I wouldn't try to do that.
Yeah, Madison's too important to you. You got to grab him.
Holy cow! I'm scrolling down.
Oh my God! I know we're going to be here for another hour answering questions.
We're not going to be able to get to them all. We're just going to have to pick a spot eventually.
Cool. Yep. Okay, so rank these 3 running backs week 4, full PPR. Best to worst: Pierce, Khalil, Jamal. Best to worst.
Best to worst. Let's see. I forgot who Jamal played. Oh, Seattle. Plays the Giants.
Damn.
Pierce plays Los Angeles. I'd go in reverse order that you got them listed there. Jamal, Khalil, Pierce.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Unfortunately, and no matter how much I like Pierce, I think Jamal and Khalil, you got him.
Sorry, Ollie Boscott. I'm going to skip rating another team. Sorry, guys. We got too many chats and not enough time. We're already over. Oh my gosh! Did mine really just jump up to the beginning? Oh no, I don't know. Oh, yep, it did jump. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Jonathan Taylor for T. Hill and St. Brown denied. He said I can get Keenan Allen and Montgomery with either T. Hill and St. Brown. So you can get 2 injured players along with Tyreek Hill and St. Brown.
We told you last night, and so did Tony. It has to be Hill and St. Brown to trade Taylor, or it's a no-go.
Yeah, absolutely. Should I trade Kyler for Russ, Michael Carter, and Aguilar? Have Fournette, Jacobs, and Mostert as my only backs. I mean,
that backfield load is already starting to shift towards Hall. So
yeah, I wouldn't.
No,
I wouldn't do that.
No. Let's see. Sorry, Dark Wolf. Oh, I don't really want to skip because that's his first one. Okay, Dark Wolf, you're getting it. Overall thoughts on my roster: Jackson, Barkley, Jamal Williams, Cup, Metcalf, Kittle, London bench, Jimmy G, Hurst, Lockett, Dobson, Dobbins, Penny. I love Jackson. I love that you have Cup, Kittle. London has turned into a beautiful flex play. Your bench is kind of weary. But Dobbins comes in for Jamal Williams at times. Yeah, it's fine. I'd say 7.5 or 8, probably 8.
I'd put about 7.5. I think.
Yeah,
Jackson and Cup and Kittle.
Yeah, I'm a 7 there as well. Dark Wolf, thanks for joining. I think he was on my channel yesterday, so appreciate you being here.
Perfect. Let's see, Henry or Pittman. Junior full PPR 8-person. Full PPR.
Who does Henry play? That's the first Titans question I think we've had tonight.
Yeah.
They play they play each other. Full PPR. I mean, I like Pittman a lot, but Henry looked good this last week, so
Yeah, he did.
I think you still got to go with Henry there.
I have a hard time not playing Henry.
Yeah.
I love me some Pittman. Don't get me wrong.
I don't love me some Matt Ryan right now.
You
So
still got to go with Henry. He's still the king,
It's close. I don't know. I hate Henry. I really do.
I don't know what this one is. Josh Allen for Russell Wilson, Waddle, T. Thomas worth it and stick with Brady and pick up Tua.
No,
not at all. Stick with Josh Allen.
Yeah,
stick with Josh Allen.
No.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, I'm gonna have to skip some to even get close. Do you think Dalvin Cook will last the season? Pick up Madison and drop who though? Well, I don't know who you have to drop, but
yeah,
you have to pick up Madison if you can, though.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if you last the season. If you have Madison, you're safe. So
Yep.
I agree.
I don't know who you got. You can drop, but drop somebody.
Yep. Reynolds, P. Ryan, Warren, and also pick up Hollins, Dortch, Parker. Got 2 spots open. Need running back more.
Yeah, I like Reynolds.
I like Reynolds and Warren. Out of the receivers, I don't know that any of those are going to be permanent producers.
No,
they're not.
Jacoby was out, so Parker had a game. Rondell Moore's coming back, so Dortch will get knocked down. Hollins was because of, Renfro's been bunged up.
Yes, I go with Reynolds.
I'd grab Warren and Reynolds.
All right. Got the Browns D available. Packers, Giants, Colts, Rams, Eagles.
Yeah.
Pick up that Eagles defense. Looking really good.
They're playing real good.
Jorge 3-0. Like it. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Oh, having a hard time. Also, should I try? Hold on. Jorge, we can't keep. Hold on. Let's see. Should I drop Thielen for Dobbs, Zay Jones, or Dortch? Half PPR. Dobbs would be the only one.
Dobbs would be the only one I'd think about it for, but honestly, I'd probably just keep Thielen.
I like Thielen there. And Steve knows.
Yeah, he's a touchdown machine. I mean, but you're going to get hit or miss. You're either getting a touchdown or you're not. So,
yeah.
Here's one on IG. Is it a good option to drop Edmonds or DJ Moore to take Elijah Moore?
Drop Edmonds and DJ Moore to get Elijah Moore.
Would you drop Edmonds or DJ Moore to pick up Elijah Moore?
I don't think I would. Maybe Edmonds if you need a receiver, but honestly, probably not.
Yeah,
I think I'd rather ride out and see what happens with DJ Moore than Elijah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think sit tight.
Yeah, I think sit tight too. Keep Suck up or grab Gano or Koo. I'd keep Suck up.
Keep Suck up.
Yeah, just keep Suck
up. Sorry. Oh my God, why does this? Oh, it's like doubling up. That's why it's like coming up so much. It's because it's like.
Oh, is it tweaking out?
Yep.
Oh, yep. Because I'm seeing it where it like started over.
Crap. This is awesome. Okay, let's see. I think I found. Okay, here we go.
Oh, yeah, it really did.
Why did it do
Okay,
that?
time to drop Stafford. Backup his Carr and Trevor Lawrence is available and start 5 for standard.
No. I would keep Stafford.
Yeah, keep Stafford for now.
Start 5 for standard.
Eckler, Javonte Williams, Robinson, and
you
Waddle.
listed 4,
and then Pittman.
Oh, that's his starting 5. I thought he was asking us to.
I know. I was trying to connect that too.
I was confused. All right.
Go after Pitts or stay with Higbee and Schultz?
Stick with Higbee and Schultz.
Yeah. Oh man, dropped Khalil Herbert week 1. It's a huge mistake. Yeah, we had someone in our Las Vegas league, fantasy shot callers, right before game time, dropped Khalil Herbert this week to get Tyler Conklin because he needed a tight end, and that's horrible timing. That's crazy. Let's see. A lot of this. Oh, mint start 4. Okay, so Ray, mint start 4 out of these: Eckler, Javonte Williams, James Robinson, Waddle, and Pittman in standard. Of those, which one are you sitting? Ouch.
Oh,
That's tough, bro.
that is tough.
Also, what a great problem to have.
Oh my god, bro!
What an asshole that you have that. That is fantastic. Ooh, good lord.
I can't even come up with an answer.
Can't either, dude. If it's
I'm like-
standard, you have to start the running back. So we're going between Waddle and Pittman here, honestly.
And you're talking about like Cincinnati and Tennessee as matchups. I like Waddle's quarterback better.
If Tua plays, I know he's banged up. If Tua plays, start Waddle.
Yeah.
If Tua's out, start Pittman.
There you go.
Yeah, that makes it
And
easy.
start the running backs, all of those.
There you go. I love it. Oh, Damon still doesn't really know on the Najee and Hollywood for Kamara and Judy trade. Yeah, I mean it's not easy. I'm just saying.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not a no-brainer, but I mean,
I don't know. Kyler and Hollywood do have that, that college thing going on, so it's.
But D Hop also coming back, and Kyler and D Hop are.
He does. I know.
They're really good together.
I'm still with Najee and Hollywood.
I appreciate you sticking to it. I really do.
You got to choose Damon, but yeah, I'm still on the Najee side.
And then I've missed most of this, but I've got to chime in here. Pitts ain't guaranteed, but Everett is. Come on, man. I will say Pitts has not been very steady, but Everett has been more consistent
so
far. So
yeah.
I don't know exactly about that whole argument, but I could see the argument right now, and I think Everett has definitely been underrated. I've been high on Everett since before season started, and he's been doing pretty decent. So,
number 7 tight end.
Let's see. Should I trade Pierce? Also, welcome in, Chef. Should I trade Pierce, Gabe Davis, and Muth for Cooper, Devontae Smith, and Curtis Samuel?
No.
No, I would not.
No.
That's a hard no for me.
No.
Yeah, I would keep Pierce and Gabe Davis for sure. Yeah, see, Ali Bosca said Everett is consistent. Agree. And then, no, I'm not going to get into that argument. I'm just saying.
I was going to say, man, that's getting salty over there in the chat.
I was going to say, it's whatever. Okay, here we go. Do I drop Judy or Bateman for Olave or keep them? I would consider a Bateman and Olave. I wouldn't drop Judy personally.
Yeah, no, don't drop Judy.
But
I don't think I could drop Bateman for him either.
I don't know if you can drop either.
You don't have anybody else you can drop for Olave?
There's got to be somebody. There's got to be somebody you can drop.
There's got to be
backup tight end on your roster or something.
Drop your kicker, make a trade, and then pick up a kicker before kickoff.
That's actually very true. That's not bad. My only guess is there's maybe a roster limit here. Oh, let's see. Oh no, there might be a roster limit there.
Maybe
that's why maybe you have to drop a wide receiver for a wide receiver. The only thing I can think of.
I don't think I could drop either one of them, even for Olave.
Yeah. Ray says thanks. No problem, man. Thank you for coming in here. Do I drop Henderson for Akers, Herbert, or Edmonds, or keep him? Ouch.
Probably go for Edmonds there.
Yeah, I think
I'd take Edmonds. Herbert for the short term, but Edmonds if you need something.
That whole Henderson Akers situation is frustrating.
You don't want any of that.
Yeah, and speaking of Edmonds over on IG just came in. It's kind of weird. Who's better option for rest of the season, Mostert or Edmonds half PPR? I'm going Edmonds for sure.
Yeah. I think they had a game plan last week when they played Mostert more. And I mean, they might have been trying to teach Edmonds a lesson too, like, hey, be more productive with your touches, or guess what? Because he was back as the top guy this week. So I think yeah, I like Edmonds rest of the season over Mostert.
Same.
Yeah.
Fournette I'm gonna go Tyreek Hill, not Taysom Hill. And Montgomery worth it. I got Patterson, Jonathan Taylor at running back. Fournette for Tyreek Hill and Montgomery.
I've seen his roster so many times at this point that honestly, just keep Fournette because your running backs are not deep enough, and Montgomery's going to be worth half as much when he comes back, and Herbert's getting half the touches.
Yeah. Ooh, guys, I called it. There's a roster limit. Cap is 5 on wide receivers.
Wow.
Freaking nailed it.
Yeah, I'd sit tight with who you got right there then.
That's crazy. This is my first year ever playing fantasy football too.
Yeah.
Man, that is. I'm just kidding, viewers. Yeah, I think you sit tight there for Olave. I don't think you go after Olave with that.
Oh, his next message: the Broncos scaring for Judy. I get that, and it is like Olave is honestly very close to me with like Judy and Bateman and those guys. Personally, I would keep Judy, but if you're concerned, I wouldn't be mad at you for dropping Judy for Olave. I don't think it would. I don't think it would be. It's not one of those WTF, OMG, what are you doing type moves. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and because there's a cap at 5, there's going to be more waiver possibilities down the road if Olave doesn't work out.
True.
So, Sushi wants to know, is Wall Street tomorrow night? Yes, Wall Street tomorrow night. Kyle, what time is that at?
11:30 Eastern.
Perfect. 10:30 Central. Perfect. All right. I'm stashing Brian Robinson and Treylon Burks. Williams, Madison, Herbert available on waivers. Do you see any of these backs with long-term value?
Williams for sure.
Yeah, he's showing that already. So
yeah,
Madison if you have Cook, and then Herbert will have some, but not as much as Williams.
Yeah. So do you think any of them have more value than like Brian Robinson? I like Williams more than Brian Robinson.
I would take Williams over Brian Robinson, but not the other two. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Williams has more value.
Yeah, Brian Robinson's not acting great offense and then they'll be splitting with Gibson. So yeah.
And McKissick, that's going to be a 3-headed monster there. McKissick and Gibson, also with Brian Robinson, plus Brian Robinson being a rookie. Running back rookies have a hard time, especially if there's more competition. Dameon Pierce is kind of your, he's the only person really there, but even Burkhead's kind of getting in on it. So just shows how hard it is for a rookie running back. Do I drop Dak for Lawrence? My other QB is Stafford, which makes me want to vomit. That's tough, actually. Because Dak, we don't know when he's coming back.
I think he's supposed to come back.
Supposed to be back like in 2 weeks. They're saying week 5. So
not this week, but the next.
I wouldn't. I mean, Stafford.
I don't trust Lawrence yet.
Not over Stafford or Dak. No.
No, I mean when Dak is healthy, he's been a top 10 guy. So I wouldn't go away from that.
Yeah.
I have to call out Go Bills podcast here real quick. We agreed to a trade.
Did he back out?
But we played each other this week, so we said, "Hey, let's do it Monday." Probably won't have time to go through anyways because it's a 2-day wait period for some reason.
Oh God!
It's on NFL.com, which is terrible. 2-day wait period. We agreed on like Friday night. We're like, maybe not make it. We'll wait until after we play each other on Monday. He just texted me, said, "Sorry, found a better trade."
Get out of here. That's gross.
Sorry, guys, I found a better league. Deuces.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. That's like online dating. Like you're talking to somebody for a while, then someone hotter talked to me. So deuces. Like
that's completely messed up. Like
that's gross. Put him on.
It's dirty.
Yeah,
It's dirty.
really
Don't
dirty.
do that to people out there watching. Don't do it to
Don't be
people.
that guy.
Dirty.
Don't be that guy.
Trade offer to me, Etienne and Burks. You'd be giving away Etienne and Burks for Gibson and Scantling. I wouldn't do that.
No.
I wouldn't do that at all.
No.
I love Burks has good potential. Give him some time. Etienne, who knows? Like he's just kind of getting started. I know it's his second year, but he's just getting started in the NFL. So
Dude, if James Robinson gets hurt again, ETN is a top 10 running back.
Yes, absolutely.
Don't do that.
And we don't know with Brian Robinson come back what that does to Gibson.
And
I'm not sure if Gibson can pull off another carjacking. I'm not sure.
MVS, it just ain't worth it. You'd much rather have Burks, I think.
Yeah, I agree. So don't do that. One wide receiver to pick up: Zay Jones, Hollins, or Duvernay.
Hollins or Duvernay.
Give me Zay Jones. I think
Yeah.
he'll be more consistent for the year.
Yeah,
Hollins
definitely.
feels a little fluky. And there's just not that much passing volume in Baltimore for Duvernay.
Nah, yeah, Duvernay is going to be hit or miss. So, yeah, I'll take Zay Jones.
Yeah, Zay Jones for me too.
Let's see. Should I drop Jimmy G, Dotson, Lockett, Metcalf, or Hurst and pick up either Madison or Pierce, or just stay where I'm at? Drop Lockett, get Pierce.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would drop Dotson.
Yeah,
I'd grab Dotson and Lockett and grab both of them if you can. But Pierce first. Honestly, I'd drop Dotson before Lockett right now, I think.
God, if you could pick up Madison.
He's got Metcalf, so since you got Metcalf, yeah, you can drop Lockett.
Yeah, Madison and Pierce are both better than to have on your roster than Dotson or Lockett, or really even Jimmy G at this point.
Or Jimmy G. You can drop any one of those three and get Pierce.
I would keep Metcalf or Hurst. I'd probably keep Lockett over Jimmy G even. Like, who cares about Jimmy G?
You don't need Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tua, Trevor Lawrence, or Mariota, pick one.
Tua or T-Law.
Are we looking for this week?
I'm assuming that's for this week. Go Tua if he plays.
Yeah, Tua's been on fire.
If not, go Lawrence.
What? Trevor Lawrence has played well too. But yeah, I'm gonna go Tua.
The problem is Tua's playing the Bengals, so if he plays, that's a great matchup.
Yeah.
Lawrence is playing the Eagles. Mariota's playing Cleveland, which is two tough defenses, and I'd rather take a chance on Lawrence than Mariota.
Yeah, same. I'm going to go with you on that. Thank you, guys. The best of the best. Thanks.
That seems like a good one to wrap on.
Hold on. I think we can. Let's see. My team's pretty bad. Okay. Well, we can do a couple more. My team's pretty bad. I got Cup, Patterson, Connor, Evans, Myers. What kind of trade should I look for? It's 12 man. Let's see. You got Cup, Patterson, Connor. So Patterson, Connor. You need a good flex. 0.75 PPR too. Like, come on.
It's a 3 receiver.
And you've got Cup.
I mean, I don't know. It depends on what else is on your bench to work with. I would be looking to get another receiver though.
Absolutely.
Upgrade Myers.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the move I'd be looking to make.
Being hurt. Greg says thanks. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. My running backs in this league: Kamara, JT, Fournette, Connor, and Gibson. Okay. It's a 2 flex league, and I've been starting 2 running backs in the flex. Should I try and shop a wide receiver since it's half PPR?
Yeah, I mean, get rid of Gibby while you can.
Yeah, exactly. Shop Gibby. Other than that, like, not really.
I wouldn't be mad if you shop Connor either, but
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine on the season, honestly.
Yeah.
But definitely shop Gibby for a receiver.
Okay, guys, here we go. CMC straight up for Josh Allen. Worth it? I would. Depends on what your roster makeup is, but
I forgot who his other
really
QB is, but he's got Taylor, Fournette, or his starting running backs.
no, you want Josh Allen then probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd stick with Allen.
Sushi, it's such an easy decision to drop the most worthless person he listed on that list. That's why. It's just too easy. It's too easy. Will Tom Brady bounce back?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Once he gets his guys back, it'll be all right.
Yep. Gets, dang, I already forgot what Gets was saying up here. Hold on. Okay. So he was looking for that trade. What should he try to find? He's got Elijah Moore as his flex and J.K. Dobbins also on his roster. So Elijah Moore and J.K. Dobbins along with this. So Elijah Moore, I like that. More coming up.
Put
So-
Dobbins and Myers together and go get you a really good receiver.
Yep. Okay, let's see what else. Cool. We're almost there. Should I trade Terry McLaurin and Devin Singletary for Javonte Williams?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
really
get
good
Javonte Williams there. And B Dubs says, "Thanks, guys." Hey, and look at that. We reached the end and we're taking no more comments because we are half an hour. Guys, we gotta go. Oh, Kyle, hold on. We gotta take this. Sorry. Gets wants to know what kind of receiver though. Like I don't know the value. I'm kind of new. So I feel like we need to take this really quick.
that's the same guy with Dobbins and
Yeah, Dobbins and Moore.
Yeah.
Moore
I mean,
or Myers, either one of them.
I think
Um,
what you go ahead, Kyle.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, guys I'd be shooting for are like maybe Pittman. Let's see, Debo is a great buy low. Higgins, Lamb.
Brandon Cooks could be a tricky one.
I think you can do better than Cooks.
Yeah, I think you could. Yeah.
If I'm putting
Who are we
Moore
looking to trade?
or Myers with Dobbins, I'm shooting for one of these guys up here, and I think Debo's like the perfect target.
Oh, Debo would be really nice.
Yeah. Well, look, also, a big part of making trades is looking at the other rosters in your league, knowing who those other GMs are, what they like and stuff, because that's a big part of, trying to fleece people and get what you need. So I would just, you can do it that way too, where you just kind of look at the roster, see, what place people are in, or who's 0-3 or, who's struggling and try and just take advantage there.
Yeah, and shoot your shot, man. I mean, who knows what people accept?
Yeah.
Shoot your shot. See if they come back. See what they come back with. Hopefully they counter. Hopefully they're not that kind of person that doesn't counter, or they counter with something reasonable. They're not jackasses. So, but shoot your shot, and we'll see.
Yeah. Trade blast everybody. Just send
that's
bunch of trades that are like crazy. You don't think people will accept, but they might, depending on their position. So,
rule of thumb: you should have 5 pending trade offers at any given time throughout the season. Just that's a joke, kind of. Kind of. The only reason you shouldn't is because it's game day and you don't want them to accept a trade after an injury or something. But otherwise, no, I'm just kidding. Okay, so Sushi's heading out. He's tired of us talking shit on Lockett. You're welcome, Gits. Jorge also thinks Lockett sucks. So, yeah, guys, we are going to have to sign off of here and call it a night. We'll do one more, and then this is literally the last one, but just because I don't recognize this name, and I appreciate you dropping in Little League Dueling. So, we do this trade. I get James Robinson and Tyreek Hill for CMC and Mike Williams.
Nope. Hang on to CMC and Mike Williams.
Yeah, I would keep Mike Williams and CMC too.
Yeah, especially since Keenan has got that hammy that could linger on. You never know.
Yep, I would do that. All right, for reals, that was the last one we're taking, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we will see you tomorrow night for Fantasy Wall Street with Kyle and Tony. See ya.
Thanks for hanging out.